Hey y'all, it's Megan. I wanted to do a video about low waste and zero waste options for beginners. So the kitchen and the bathroom are going to be probably the biggest areas that you see your waste. I want to share some of the things that I've been doing for a while now to help me reduce my waste. I still have plastic in this house. There's still things that I feel guilty about, and I am by no means perfect. I'm just trying to have less trash and less plastic in my life. So where I can make easy switches, or I can find things at thrift stores, or I can reuse stuff or make my own, which I'm big about, I'm gonna try it. So I want to start with the things that I have been doing in my kitchen. So about 2 years ago, I bought a pack of 100 shop towels off of Amazon. I bought white shop towels, which some of them aren't white anymore. But I keep them in the kitchen next to my sink, and I put them in a, this is a toilet paper holder for your bathroom. But I just wash them and cram them all in here. We use these as our dinner napkins. I use them to clean the counters. I do still have paper towels because we have dogs, and I don't want to clean up stuff off of the floor per se with these. And I certainly don't want to clean up dog mess with these. So I still do use paper towels. I have cut my paper towel usage down by like a ridiculous number since I've had these, and they've held up just fine. I do have a few that have holes in them. I took them out of my kitchen rotation, and now they're strictly for cleaning, and I just keep them in my laundry room instead. But I love these. These have worked wonderfully. I actually bought a pack for my mom when she moved into her new house as like a housewarming gift, and she was like beyond excited. So then, to go along with the cleaning napkins, I make my own cleaner. A lot of people do this. This bottle is actually an upcycled bottle. It was a bottle of cold brew coffee, and I bought like a 12 pack of these on Amazon that fit a 16 ounce jar. So this is just half vinegar, half water, and like a drop of dish soap and a little bit of essential oils. And then another cleaning product I use is baking soda. If there's a particularly stuck on griminess, or to clean my sink or even my bathtub, I will dump this in the toilet, pour in vinegar, scrub it down. So when it comes to me actually washing my dishes, I begged my grandma to buy some washcloths from Dollar Tree that have the little scrubby back on them. And I asked her to cut them into 4s and sew them up because I don't know how to sew. So I got her to make me these. So I think it came in like a 4-pack of these. So I have 16 of these little guys, and that's what I use to wash my dishes with. And for extra tough baked on stuff, on pans and stuff, I bought a wood scrubber with natural fibers. And I've also used a loofah before. You can normally buy loofahs on Amazon or in any kind of, I guess, health beauty shop, and you can just slice them up. So I'll use that as a scrubber as well. So, food storage. I am a huge, obviously, like everyone else, I'm a huge fan of mason jars. We grew up drinking out of mason jars when I was a kid, so I actually got rid of all my glasses. I don't have any glasses anymore. I just have every kind of size of mason jars, and that's all we use. So it's great for food storage and putting leftovers in and drinking from. So I'll use mason jars for a lot of my food storage. I also upcycle jars. My favorite jam jars. So I'll use jars for food storage so that I don't have to use Saran wrap or anything like that. And I also have a lot of these glass snap-on lid containers, which are amazing. They actually make my food last longer than when I used to store them in plastic Tupperware. Also, when it comes to food storage, is you have the option of silicone Ziploc bags. These are from the brand Stasher, which I actually got like on a Black Friday deal, I think, half off, because these are a luxury item. They are a little bit pricey. But I've seen so many new brands coming out for silicone reusable bags on Amazon that are getting really, really cheap. And along those same lines, Beeswax Wrap. I actually don't use these very often. I guess I wasn't a huge user of Saran wrap in the first place. They have come in handy a few times when I'm wrapping up a cucumber or something, but honestly, you can stick a cut up cucumber in a jar or in one of my other glass containers. So this is definitely another one of those luxury items that I mean, maybe other people use Saran wrap more than I do, but these just weren't 100% necessary for me, but I still do use them on the occasion. Coffee and tea. I try to buy my coffee and tea in bulk bins, especially coffee. Coffee's super easy to find in bulk bins, and I'll just take my reusable produce bags and fill them up. Some places you can find bulk tea. This is just black tea leaves. And this guy is probably one of my favorite things that I've gotten off of Amazon. It's a little tea strainer. It just sits in your mug nicely. You can also make coffee, a single cup of coffee with this. I love this thing. And the French press. No waste. No coffee filter. No plastic heating up. No K-cups. Then I have this guy. This is my cold brew coffee maker. So this is a gallon jar with a little sieve, I guess, in it, which is all mangled up now. But I can make a gallon at a time. It'll last me probably 10 days if I take iced coffee for work in the morning. And I just fill up my mason jar with iced coffee before work, and it saves me a trip to Starbucks, so it saves me a ton of money and a ton of plastic waste. I try to have a water bottle with me at all times. It saves me money. I always have water. I kind of stay more hydrated, but I'm not buying plastic water bottles, which are probably the worst thing that you can buy. So just bring your own water. I typically have a little tote bag in my car that I keep in there all the time. I'll always have a reusable coffee cup in there. I'll always have a mason jar too, because I can use this to put leftovers in. I can get water, get any kind of drink as long as it's not hot. Yeah, so I always have a mason jar in my car as well. And, you know, the standard Spork. And I bought these on Amazon. It actually came in a pack of 6, which was really awesome because I put like 2 in my car, 2 in my purse, 2 in my work backpack. So I always had a spoon and fork anywhere that I was at. Of course, the trendiest of all trendy zero waste items is the zero waste straw. So, you know, or you could just not get a straw and drink like a grown-up, but so that's the stuff that I take with me everywhere I go. Then in my car, I always have my reusable grocery bags. So this is my prettiest one. So this is what I'm going to show you, but I have like 40 bags. So I will, oh, this is inside out. When I use these, I will come home, I will unload all my groceries, and I will hang all of my bags on my door handle to ensure that the next time I leave my house, they get back into my car. So that's one thing that really has helped me not forget to take my bags into the store. I also have reusable produce bags, and I get asked questions about these all the time when I go into stores. So I want to say, I know I bought these on Amazon, but I want to say they were a pack of maybe 6, maybe 10. I ended up buying a second pack because on heavy grocery days, I hated running out of these, so I actually bought 2 packs of these. These work great unless it's powders. So I will put nuts and seeds and beans and coffee and all my produce in these. And then I bought a pack of muslin bags or canvas bags, and they came, I think it was 6, and it was 2 large, 2 medium, and 2 small bags if I need flour or nutritional yeast or something like that. And I also will reuse random bags that I get. So I'll buy these vegan tamales every once in a while, and they come in the bag, and this thing works great. So you don't have to buy new stuff. So all of these things I have been slowly incorporating over the past like 5 to 10 years, honestly. I mean, some of these are brand new for me, but I've slowly started this process. So if this is all new to you, pick 1 or 2 things that you can accomplish easily. Go to the thrift store. If you need a travel water bottle, go to the thrift store or use what you have. We all have a cabinet full of plastic water bottles, shaker bottles, all kinds of stuff like that. Use what you have first. Make your own things, which I'm a huge fan of, and only buy it if you actually need it. So that's it for this video. Please like and subscribe. My channel is going to be a lot of eco-friendly tips, low waste, just how to live a little bit simpler and naturally. So I'll hopefully start throwing in some plant-based recipes. I would like to attempt to start doing some meal prepping for my own benefit and for y'all's benefit. So yeah, stick around. Bye.